Hello there. I am Caleb, warrior, survivor, and one of the last of my kind. Some call me a brother to Joshua, but we were more than brothers. We were Babylon warriors, forged in the wilderness, chosen for the 12 seats in what is known as Second Heaven. But let me take you back, to the beginning. To when I was just one of 12 spies sent into the land of Babylon. We were chosen by Moses himself to scout the land that the voice had promised to our ancestors. We were the eyes of the people, the first to glimpse the destiny our nation had waited centuries for. And what did I see? A land overflowing with life, green trees stretched to the sky, rivers poured freely from hills, and the earth was rich with food and promise. It was everything the voice had spoken of. Everything, and more. But when we returned, only Joshua and I believed we could take the land. The other 10 spies? They saw only the giants, men so large and fierce they seemed like shadows cast by gods. They saw walls too high to climb and battles too dangerous to win. Fear took hold of them, and through them, it spread like a plague among our people. Because of their disbelief, because the people turned their backs on the voice, we were cursed to wander the wilderness for 40 years. A full generation, gone. Everyone born in slavery back in Egypt had to die out in the dust and heat, never setting foot in the land of promise. Everyone, except for Joshua and me. We were the only ones who came back with faith, with fire in our hearts, not fear. We had been slaves too, but we remembered what it meant to hope. Even Moses, the great leader who parted seas and spoke with the voice, even he couldn't enter the promised land. The voice told him to speak to the rock so water would flow, but Moses, in anger and doubt, struck it instead. The water came, but the price was steep. He could go no farther. He watched the promise from a mountain, but never walked in it. When at last we reached the border, no one over the age of 25 from the old generation remained, except us. The land, first promised to Abraham, was finally within reach. Abraham never saw it himself. But his seed, his descendants, we crossed the dirty waters of the Jordan, led by faith and fire. We faced 7 nations, each greater and stronger than we were. But the voice was with us. He told us not to fear, not to spare, not to hold back. The land was to be made clean, pure, prepared for a new people. And this is just the beginning. There are secrets in the promised land, lessons still unfolding. The voice hasn't finished speaking. And we are still listening.